journaling with what you've got in a day because I'm catching up for all those weeks that I was away. We just did Dubai, had a little break, tried to relax my eyes, which may or may not have been successful. Anyway, then this morning, we finished off the UK. Yesterday, the day before, we did some more of the UK. So my book is getting so full, it's a little bit hard to cram everything in. Bend, bend, bend. And I've propped it up with a book underneath there. I think I might need to start weighing it down. Don't know if anyone's coming into the space yet. Try not to repeat myself too much. But I'm just going to get started. I'm not sure if any of you are watching. I'm sure some of you are. What do you mean what happened, lovely? It's the next live stream, lovely. Nothing's happened. It's another live stream. So the book is next page. Next page. So I've got all these lovely things from Gardens by the Bay and more in Singapore. Oh my goodness, there's even more for Singapore. And I was only there for a day, but I really did do so many things in Singapore, which was just really cool. So many and nothing all at the same time. It was great. I'm just going to put the aircon on because it is way hot. I keep turning it on and off. But hello and welcome back. What do you mean, Leanne, with your what happened? I mean, where did I go? Right, we're going to lay a few things out and see what we're doing. This bag is really nice. It's got a nice area that would work. It says, please recycle or reuse me. I think we can make that happen, don't you? Let's see. That's Japanese. So what this is Japan and Singapore put together, that's why. As in, I got back to Japan. I was watching and all of a sudden my end of the video said it was private. Yeah, lovely. That happens because I don't have 1,000 followers. So if you didn't come right at the very beginning, then you'll have missed it. But you'll be able to catch up another time. That's because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. So I need everybody to like and subscribe to Miss Kendall James. And then people like yourself will be able to watch it for longer. Did you not hear me say goodbye at the end? I did say goodbye, but because of when you started watching, you might not have caught that bit. So sorry about that. For as far as I'm concerned, it all went correctly, but you'll have to catch up on that stream another time if you like. So I came back to Japan, but first of all I went to Singapore. Loads of lovely snacks and things. I think I might save that for the next one. You know what? I'll save the crunchy and the boost for the next one. That makes sense, I think, because there's just a bit too much for this page. All of the chocolate bars. Next one. Okay, economy class for Singapore Air. Singapore Air, brilliant. Really, really lovely, smiley, happy staff the whole time, which was just wonderful. Hi, nice to see you, Carol. No, you weren't going crazy, lovely. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It was just who knows what. So when I came back to Japan, I met my partner at the airport. We delivered my stuff back to my apartment so we didn't have to carry it. But first I had to empty about 5 kilos of stuff. They were not having it. They were like, nah, too much. Thank goodness the airline didn't say too much though, because I would have been in big trouble. I would have been getting very dressed for a person in the summertime in Singapore and Japan. So when I came back from my entire trip, that was not yesterday, sorry, that was last week on Tuesday. I met my partner and we went to go and get some food together. Not anything particularly special, just I can't remember what it was even. Not very special though. I think I don't know. Ice cream? That's pretty special. And we went to play bowling together. We went to round 1, so that's what this is. I'll squeeze that in somehow. And we went to Hub, which is the British pub, which is a bit funny, but he likes the British pub. And I like it too. We had a mega ticket that lets us use bowling. We did bowling for the first time together. and we did darts. We played darts as well. That was cool. But in Singapore, I did cool things like eat a unicornetto, all access exhibition into the Sensory Odyssey show. Doesn't that sound glorious? So I went to that. Sneak that in there. When I came back into Japan, I also got myself some new shampoo and stuff, so that's there. Don't need this one. This is from Heygo, but what did we eat? I can't really remember. I'm not sure. Oh, both of our tickets. Al Naturista, that's my shoes. Isn't it a little bright suddenly? I feel like the screen went extra bright. How is everybody? I think I've got 2 of you watching. What do you guys think? Did the screen go extra bright? Yeah, it did. It went onto glamour mode. Let's put it back into normal mode. There we go. I think that looks a little bit better. Here we've got Love from Singapore. Cute little thing there. Don't need this one. Look at this beautiful bookmark I've got, but I think I'm going to use that as an actual bookmark because it's so lovely. Oh, my partner really wanted a Krispy Kreme for some reason. He's never wanted one of those normally. Cold storage cookware. 2 stamps. I think I don't really need that one. Ah, here's the one that says round one. Let's not worry about those. I'm going to have this ticket. This ticket's better. It says something more fun on it. 2 of those. Why? Ooh, I forgot my little stamp. I was looking for it, actually. No stamp. Pin. Singapore pin. Kit Kat Chunky. A white one. I think I had that in Singapore. Look at this. Unicornetto. My unicornetto. Yeah, sorry about that. It was suddenly super bright, wasn't it? I think I'd clicked a thing. Superfood. This was a meal I grabbed for myself in Singapore because I don't know if you know me well enough to know vegetables are my favourite, all-time favourite. I've got this on a jaunty angle because there's just so many things to get crammed into this book right now. Too many, so many. Ugh. I'm tired. The experience, okay, this was amazing, this experience. It was an avatar experience. I cannot wait to put together the videos for you guys. I've got this lovely little leaf which I can write some things on. Maybe I can finally write something. And tomorrow everything goes a bit back to normal when I do this week's journaling with what you've got. Here's the gardens by the bay. Oh, maybe I don't need the receipt. I'll keep the ticket. Marina destination, Singapore. Oh my goodness, guys. It was so cool. I think I have to go back to Singapore. I have to go back to Singapore. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. And this was to collect my luggage. To get my luggage to come back to me. I don't think you need to see all of that because it's got my address on it. Let me see. I'm going to... One second, I'm just going to rip it. I'm going to cut this bit. You don't need my address on it. Sorry, just off the screen a little bit. There we go. This one... Those can go in there somewhere. Round 1 ticket. This one's neater, so I'll keep this one. Keep everything for journaling with what you've got. Keep everything. Okay, and here we go. Look at this. It was very, very cool. It was so, so cool. And a stamp. You know I love a stamp. So I collected these stamps. I was trying to make an NFT, non-fungible token. Trying to make my own image. But I thought I would cut these guys out. Get your stamp on. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I think I'll cut up these. Some thingies I bought. Baggage allowance. Items not allowed. No hoverboards. Yep, please board this way. And look at this lovely thing I got from Singapore. I need to make the perfect item of clothing that gets ironed onto. Just lovely. That's a souvenir for myself. And more tickets here. For Morhaba. I think I'll keep this bit of this one and this bit of this one because it's a little bit more interesting. Singapore to Osaka. There we go. In Singapore, they have lots of British things, which was cool. So there was wine gums. Nothing like a little bit of colonization, I say in jest. Probably shouldn't say that in jest. I don't know. From back in the day. So it means that all of the plug sockets in Dubai and Singapore, so in the United Arab Emirates and Singapore, were British ones because of the past. So, you know, I could use all my plug sockets there, apart from I couldn't because I live in Japan now. So that was an interesting thing. So there's all my cool stuff. That's all right if you're falling asleep, lovely. Don't worry. I didn't expect everyone to be able to stay awake for the whole time. Art and Science Museum. Let me see if I can make a cool selection of stuff out of this. Cut it out like it's actual pixels. I'm sure my voice isn't really helping, is it either, Leanne? And just like neat little humming sounds and stuff. I'm sure it's all making it a little difficult to stay awake. So sorry. I hope we helped you a little bit with the sadness and the lowness you've been experiencing. I think I might be a little bit pooped from so many of these, but at least my journal can be up to date in some way. A few of these get stuck in. This little robot guy's a bit cute. Maybe I'll put a little robot guy in there. Anybody else watching, or are you all watching on catch up when it goes live in public but not watching live? I understand if you are. How are you, Carol? Are you well? I think I've put too many things in the washing machine. It's freaking out in the background. Oh, this one's from Abu Dhabi. I think I should put it in the other page. These receipts are going a little bit haywire, aren't they? Bit kooky. What I think I'll do is Singapore on the left-hand side and Japan on the right-hand side. Japan over here. Yep, Singapore over here. So let's make a Singapore page. Not going to do any painting again because I'm just too many things to fill up. Please board early. I'm just going to stick this in the background here. Not going to think about it too much. Love from Singapore. Gardens by the Bay. That was a special thing. You know what? Maybe I think I can probably squeeze it over here. Spread it out a tiny, tiny little bit. Oh yeah, unicornetto and everything. Kind of chocolatey. It was candy floss flavour. What do you say in America? Cotton candy, do you say? We say candy floss in the UK. Unicornetto. Is it weird having that tip on it? Yep. Tip is coming off. Tip is strange. Okay, I think I want to put this Moomini thing in the background here. It might fall off though. I think I might have it sticking out of the book. No, then it can't close. Oh, I like that area. Okay. These are from a box that was around the shampoo that I had. But I thought Moomins, that's too cute. It has to be there. Did you do anything nice for summer? Let me know if you did something nice for summer. I'm a bit surprised there's not more people here. I mean, I don't really know what to say about it. Is it my fault? I don't know. I thought, I've been doing a little social experiment to see if people turn up because I put myself on the calendar. And this will be the final, tomorrow will be the final deduction of that to see if I should keep going through all the effort of putting myself in the calendar. And I just don't know if I should. 12 people turned up right away for the first one that I did, but I think that's because they wanted to see if I was alive or something. But I made a bit of a mess of my first live stream back. It wasn't really my fault, but it happens. And I wonder if people are just like, nah, that was a mess. Not gonna bother now. Right, on the back I've got lots of things. I've got to try and find a way to stick it without getting all the things in the way. There we go. Oops, I accidentally stuck other stuff to it though. Oh, too many. So, yeah, if you're watching this, not live but catching up, and you really like it, can you find a way to let me know that you really like it? Because if no one's really watching or no one's interested in watching, catching up or anything, then I guess I don't need to do it live. I want to in a way, and it would be nice to tidy up the year, but just if you're watching in any way when this becomes viewable after the live, then please let me know that you want it to continue. Because right now, I can't tell if you want it to continue. The nature of the things I do, I don't know, I want to do tours outside and do crafts and, I don't know, play video games. The nature of those things means I should probably be using a platform like Twitch, not YouTube. So if you guys aren't interested, you gotta tell me, because I'll go where I'm needed. So journaling with what you've got means finding lots of lovely things and keeping them throughout the week and then cramming them into a book for your memories. As you can see, you don't necessarily need skills. You can just cut and stick and paste and have fun. You don't have to do anything too special. Oh, I like this purple one. This purple one has got it typed on it, so I think I'm going to use the purple one. Cut it a bit smaller again and put it in. You like the live version. Thank you. Do you like engaging with it? Do you feel like it's a bit weird engaging with the live now that it's not Heygo anymore? Because that's the impression I get from a lot of other people, that it doesn't feel so engagey anymore when I'd like it to be. I like the instantness of live. I want the Kit Kat White to show up. You know, in Japan I like to collect and eat lots of Kit Kats, so oh, that's why I want it there. Oh gosh, stapler launch. Oh, it's kind of difficult. Whoa. Okay, I think there might be some of them in there. What was I sticking in? Where is it? Not very beautiful, this sticking in I'm doing this time. Not everything has to be beautiful though. Some things can just be practical. It is more fun being able to converse, but and this is no offense to you right now, this is a comment in general. If no one's talking to me, then all I'm doing is talking to myself. And I'm not the kind of person to talk to myself. A lot of people are, but I don't have a cat or a dog, so I'm not talking to a thing around my house. And I spend all day talking in my, all day and all night or evening or whatever, in my day job, which happens in the evening. So I don't necessarily want to be chatting. I like it, but I you know, I don't know if I'm making sense. There's a little merlion here. Art and Science Museum. I want to try and get all of the what am I trying to say, stamps, all of the useful, cool bits of information together. A little leaf behind. I feel like I should write on it if it goes in here though. I wonder if I can staple that in there. It's much more fun being able to converse. But for yourself right now as well, if no one else is coming, you don't have someone to chat to that isn't me. You're welcome to ask as many questions and things as you like, but there needs to be more, doesn't there? On Heygo we had more. We just didn't really know what we had when we had it. Or, you know, some of us did. I'm going to stick this over here. I kind of want to write something on there, but I don't know if I've got the energy for it right now. Okay, trying to get a Japanese page over here. There are lots of different ways to attach stuff. There we go. Economy class, just hanging out, attached to something else just there. These things are much more artistic if I don't have so many receipts to put in there. My favourite part of my trip, for such a big trip, I'm sure you can imagine it's quite a difficult thing to answer. But I did get to see lots of dogs, so that's cool. I do like dogs. And I got to walk lots of dogs. And I got to, despite enjoying work and things, I got to not go to work, which was pretty fun. That was a fun experience. Just not. I got to, unfortunately, I did have to set alarms most days because the amount of things I had to do. But it was nice not doing that, even if I was worked off my feet for all the nice things I had to do. It was just so cool to see the rest of the world, to see so much of the world. I learned that Japan is not the most polite, it's not the most clean, it's not the most safe. The United Arab Emirates probably is, in my book so far, the safest, cleanest, most polite place. And so friendly. I couldn't believe how friendly all of the staff everywhere were. It blew my mind how friendly they were. That was in Dubai. And in the UK, of course, I had a blast walking around with just chatting, just speaking English all over the place. But, you know, naturally with people, just having conversations. It was cool. This can be a pocket, actually. I wonder if I'd like it to be a pocket. Sure, it can be a pocket. Oh, dropped a moomin. That's fine, though. You've just dodged a bullet with Hurricane Idalia. Idalia? I don't know if I can say it. Idalia or Idalia? Goodness. What area are you based in? I'm afraid I got out of the habit of listening to the news while I was away. And now I'm trying to give myself some peace and quiet. So I haven't listened to the news yet still. So if you don't mind giving me a little update. I'm guessing that's in America. Chocolate on the back, is that wise? Sticking chocolate in there? Probably should have been cleaned, shouldn't it? Well, who cares? Live in the moment. Superfood kitchen. Well, it is nice to do this and have all the little parts of it all tidied up and done. Now we're up to date after this one's finished, and then it's all about this week. And this week we'll just feature some artwork, I think. Paint the sky, do some artwork. I wonder what sky I'll go for. Okay, we've got a little bowling sticker here, because I went bowling with Rio. A little Krispy Kreme sticker here. Squeeze that in. It looks like it goes nicely there. Want a little thingy. Can that go long? No harm in cramming a bit more in there. This was British chopsticks. This one. You can get British chopsticks in the British pub in Japan, which I think is funny. Because we don't have chopsticks in Florida. Do you find it's quite commonplace? My friends live in Florida, actually. My friends that I know from Japan. It must be difficult having to get used to things like hurricanes. Being from the UK, I don't really experience natural disasters apart from the odd storm and what word am I looking for? Flooding. That's the word I'm looking for. The odd storm and flood, which of course isn't very nice, but I've always been in fortunate areas, so I haven't experienced it too much. This one says Dubai Airport. It's a little sticker. Might have to cram it on the other page. Duty free. There you go, crammed back there. Little robots in here. Yeah, I'm going to stack them up. And this is Bitcoin wallet. That might be a bit too much. Okay, that looked like it worked. I'm just gonna scribble glue up there. So I hope you've enjoyed this foray into the different kinds of snacks and things that might be in Singapore and Japan. Kind of squish that all together. You know what? I'm going to put one more, because I think a little bit of dark blue would look quite good behind there. Stack it up. And I hope you get the chance to go to Singapore one day yourself, because it was lovely. And Japan, and the UK, and Dubai, and Abu Dhabi. Those are the cities I went to. I went to lots of cities in the UK. I can't list them all. Well, I can. It just takes time. Sorry, a little hit there. I'm glad you find it interesting. Thank you. It's too many thingies though, isn't it? I might have to change the angle of everything for the next ones and do it laying down flat. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate your time. If anyone's watching this on a little catch up and fancies seeing what else I do, please go to linktr.ee/Miss Kendall James. You can also find a link to buymeacoffee.com/Miss Kendall James, where you can see links to other live streamed events. If you're a Kendall Packer, you can see lots of secret extra codes and videos and things that I've released over the months. And yeah, you can leave me a tip if you fancy, if you have the means and you value what I'm doing. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Carol, for joining me watching this, and Leanne earlier. I think someone else has just snuck in, but I think I'll be off, I'm afraid. Dubai was just lovely. Can't believe how safe it was. Ashfaq left his wallet out to guard the table. His wallet in a food court. I couldn't believe it. Really something. Thank you very much, everybody.